So this is actually the second time I've done a walking vlog, but the first one got uploaded to TikTok. I'm currently listening to The Summer I Turned Pretty, and I'm hoping to finish that up. I think I've got about 3 hours left in the audiobook, and after my walk or during, I think I'm also gonna hit the gym. So this is hopefully gonna be about a 4-hour walk, hopefully gonna hit about 12 miles. I've got my matcha with me and I'm ready to go. I already did my meditations and journaling, so I'm not going to be doing a walking meditation, at least not at the beginning, but I might later. And yeah, just like last time, I'll keep you updated. Through the book and I have some thoughts. I've never read a book that's entirely in past tense, and I think it's jumping between different summers from when they were kids, which is a little confusing because either they're not doing that and I'm just a little confused on where we are in time, or the narrator's not super clear about it and we are jumping back and forth. I also haven't seen the show, so I don't actually know like if this is a love triangle or if it's like clearly like one guy that we should be rooting for. I also just don't really like the main character at all. She reminds me of the kind of sibling that you just don't want as your sibling, which is not personal, but I like my siblings and I would not like to be siblings with this girl. So that's where we're at right now, but I'm hoping it gets better. I also realized that Libby automatically downloads everything you listen to, so I don't have to have my phone on, which is nice because then I just kind of have a clear headspace and I can just listen to my book. So I'm gonna update around 50% through the book and hopefully I'm liking it a little bit more. Maybe I'll be more emotionally connected to the character. Okay, I'm not that much further, but I did figure out they are switching back and forth and it was not the narrator's fault. I just kept missing it at the beginning of the chapter when they would announce what age she is in the chapter. And I don't know if this is, I haven't seen any commentary on the show or on the books. Like I really haven't been on this side of social media at all. So I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I do not like Belly. I don't like the main character. I find her really insufferable. Like, oh my God, I don't even know if I'm gonna read the second 2 books, but I wanna finish this one because I do want to watch the show that it's apparently like the greatest show to ever exist. So I'm gonna get through this book, but I really don't like her. I find her so irritating. And I feel like the book is trying to also make some political commentary. Like there was this part about like not taking a husband's last name or whatever, and I just find just the tone of the book to be so irritating. And I know it's young adult and I wanted a young adult book. Most of the books I read are young adult anyways, so that's not an issue for me, but I just feel like it's just very, very old, I guess. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm really, really not enjoying this. Okay, just an update. We're 3 miles in and 1 hour in, and so we're about like 25% through the walk. I'm actually exactly 30% through the book. I don't like it. I need to finish it though, because it's not a long book and I really want to watch the show and I really want to have read the book before I watch the show. The main character is so insufferable. Literally the main character is so insufferable. But it'll be over soon and I'll have finished it today and then I can watch the show. So that'll be good. It's about to rain, so I'm walking over to the gym and we're gonna just sit on the treadmill. My gym membership apparently ended, so I can't go in there, but I'm gonna walk up to the league, and I don't think the rain's super bad right now, but I'll be in the area to go inside if it gets really bad. Okay, we're 10 miles in, 3.5 hours in, and 70% through the book. I have never hated a main character in my entire life of reading. My entire life of reading the way I hate Belly. And I'm starting to think this book is not for anyone above the age of like 10 or 9. So I'm trying to give it grace because I went into it with different expectations and that was my fault. I was just walking and I realized I haven't used any word other than insufferable to describe this character. She's unkind, she's really mean, she's very self-centered. Literally like one of the most bubbled people I have ever had the displeasure of reading from their perspective. Everything is about her. Every single thing is about her. And we have all these other characters in the book who have their own lives and are going through their own really difficult situations. And any type of thought about anybody that's not herself is entirely centered about herself and how this affects her, when most of the time it actually doesn't. Literally her actions, you'd never think to act that way in any scenario. Okay, one last bit and then I'm done like pooping all over the book. I looked it up and the age ranges for this book are about, websites say different things, but the lowest I saw was 10 plus and the highest I saw was 16 plus. I don't think anybody 10 and older should be reading this book. And I really wish we had gotten this book from multiple perspectives, or at least anyone but hers, because the other characters actually seem to have some sort of depth and like logical thought processes to them. But I think the scene was set well, and I think the characters are all like really interesting and intricate. We just didn't get to see any of them because we were too busy seeing this beautiful, great world from this girl's perspective. All right, we got about 3/4 through the book, 75% through the book. We did 11 miles and hit 3 hours and 45 minutes. I feel like that's good. That's good for today. I'm gonna try and finish the audiobook while editing the first part of this and then cooking. But other than that, I think it's gonna be about like a 1.5 stars. Maybe 1.75. I did like the scenery and I liked the characters that weren't the main character. Unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of those, but the weather was like perfect. I love it when it's cloudy so it's not sunny, but like warm and nice. That was great. Thank you for watching. I hope this ended up being a good vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.